Hello, JA students and families. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Mrs. G, your guidance counselor. Happy Friday, and I am so glad that you guys are back, ready to listen and take on a new challenge as we head into the weekend. So as promised, I am going to read you a story that I have enjoyed reading to my daughter at home, and talks a lot about gratitude and presence and compassion. So what that means is thinking about and being aware of all of the things that you are thankful for. So for me, I have a lot of gratitude this week for technology. I have been able to communicate via email with a lot of my students and their families from home. And yesterday I was actually able to video chat with most of the staff and teachers at Johnny Appleseed, which was really exciting to see them because I not only miss the students, but I miss my coworkers as well. Presence is being aware of where you are, how you feel in any given moment. So right now, I am aware that I am sitting on a pillow in a very messy toy room beside my Zen Pig right here, and getting ready to read you all a story. And I'm feeling really happy that I'm able to do that. Compassion is thinking about and being aware of how other people are feeling and understanding or trying to understand how they're feeling. It's kind of like empathy. So we are all struggling right now in our own way, and being able to kind of take a second, think about how might that person be feeling, why are they feeling that way, and trying to support them in any way that you can. I think that is really important in times like these where we're all kind of on a different schedule, a different routine, and just being able to help and being aware of other people's feelings is really important. So Zen Pig is a 6-part series, and I'm going to be reading the first story to you today. So Zen Pig is the main character, and I have my own Zen Pig here to share along with the story with us. So it uses rhythmic, the author, who is Mark Brown, and you can follow his Facebook, Zen Pig's Facebook. It's actually a really cool site. He's a really awesome guy who really takes a lot of pride in this story and donating. So for one copy sold, one person gets clean water for a year. And I actually did a little bit of research. It's through an organization in Africa. So one book purchased supports one person clean water for 1 year, which I thought was really, really cool. So Zen Pig, he speaks a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge to his neighbors and his neighborhood. And I think just the moral of his stories is to try to generate more happiness in our world. So I thought, what better way to wrap up our first week into our first weekend on this different routine than to read a little Zen Pig. So Zen Pig, written by Mark Brown, illustrated by Amy Lynn Larwig. And in my research, Mark Brown is more than happy for teachers and counselors to share his stories through this new schedule. So I don't own rights, but he gave me permission to share. So, Zen Pig. Eons ago, on a green grassy knoll, lived a pleasant little pig who always seemed quite whole. He enjoyed his life much more than most because he took the time to look at things close. And if I were reading this in a classroom, I would say, does that really mean looking at everything up really, really close, just making sure they see the detail? And we might have a discussion about, it's not about looking at things closely, but understanding and appreciating the little things in your life. Wherever he was always there, ready and willing to be fully aware. So that relates a little bit to presence. What I talked about earlier is being present, being aware, knowing where you are, knowing how you feel in any given moment in your life. That Zen Pig is special, is what others would say. Yet Zen Pig denied and said, I'll show you the way. care for each other as much as yourself, and never lose sight that love is true wealth. And when you speak, choose your words with care. Only kindness and compassion will ease others' despair. We all make mistakes, so forgive yourself fast. Don't expect to be perfect or happiness won't last. And we say this all the time at Johnny Appleseed, that we all make mistakes. We aren't going to have perfect days. We all slip up, even me, and that's okay. Accepting what mistake we have made, understanding why it was a mistake, why it might have not been the best choice, and moving on and not making that same mistake again. And that's what's important, is we all make mistakes, just being aware and knowing why it was not the best. Never waste time thinking of the future or the past. Just enjoy this moment and all that it has. Be thankful for all that you have. There is no need for more. You have everything that's needed to walk through happy's door. And I like this picture because he has ice cream, and ice cream makes me pretty happy. When someone's in need, don't think, just act. Give all that you can and don't hold back. So this is talking a little bit about compassion. So if you can help, give someone help. And that can be just holding the door or saying thank you or asking them, how are you doing? It doesn't have to be anything big or over the top. It can be really simple acts of kindness. Listen to my words and follow the path. Then you too will set atop the knoll with the green, green grass. Namaste, which means the light in me loves the light in you. And these are just the different books of the series. So there's Zen Pig, The Wonder We Are, All That Is Needed, Where You'll Find Love, Here to Do, and Feelings Are Clouds. So I thought that was just a really cute and fun book to share with you all on this Friday. So moving into the weekend, I don't really have a fun activity for you, but I do have a challenge for you. And that challenge is for you and your parents and anyone that might see this video, is to just be kind. This is all new and different to us, and that is okay. I think the most important thing right now that we can do is support each other, be there for each other, and just make sure that we're doing our part in making our world better by just being kind. So with that, I hope you all have a great weekend. I will see you next week. I actually am going to read a story called What Does It Mean to Be Kind? And a lot of you I know have seen this at Johnny Appleseed. We have lots and lots of copies that are around the building, but I am going to read this story to you next week. It's one of my favorite stories. And as always, feel free to email myself, Karen Russo, or Melissa Hopkins. We are always available to help in any way that you can. Students, feel free to email us, send us some of your work, say hi. We miss you so much, and we hope that you have a very, very great, relaxing weekend with your family. Bye!